Okay, right now, where are we going? We just took off from the painted rocks, that the way they call it, the port over there, Piedras Pintadas. From here you can see the bay, or actually the beach side of the tourist center of Granada. Behind that line, you can see the dome of the cathedral. So basically, we're going to the Teonoste island. That's our destination. So far so good. We have like 3 minutes right now. You can tell that's the other side of the 365 island. This section here, you can find Virgin Island, as well you can find Sun Island with houses on it. As soon as we got to that point, we're gonna start looking some kind of neighborhood with multiple islands with building in it. Okay, finally we found the Teonoste island. Is actually that one over there. You can see it's completely isolated in between these two islands here. So it's actually very clean, surrounded. I can tell by the distance they have some improvement already on the walls. Very good vegetation already. I can see big trees, palms, coconut trees. Pretty windy actually, guys, but not too far away from the main port. Más o menos la velocidad. We were driving 20 kilometers per hour, and it only took 20 minutes away from where I took off. That's actually the distance, 20 minutes. That's it, not too far. We're not really driving fast. You can see we're going very slowly. Check that out, the way that the distance, that's another island. Completely clean, isolated. That's the closest island, another one too. Those are private islands owned by either Nicas or expats. So that is the famous, that's the island that we're going. It's called the Teonoste Island. There you go, you can see. What we're gonna do right now, we're gonna go around and circle the island just to see exactly what it looks like all the way. Okay, that's the island called Teonoste Island. From here I can see a house, a building, actually probably two buildings. We're gonna know more about that when I walk through. You see the walls looks to be pretty stand up, very done. Actually, ¿dónde se puede dejar el bote? Al otro lado, huh? That's where the dock is. The guy who's driving the boat is telling me that you can leave the boat over there. We're gonna check that out later. So what we're gonna do right now is go around the whole island. That's what we're gonna do right now. Actually, this one looks to be closer than the other one. The size of the island seems to be pretty decent. It looks to be over 1,000 square meters, probably 2,000 square meters. That's my impression. ¿Cuánto mide más o menos? ¿Unos 2,000 metros de terreno? ¿Ah? Well, the driver telling me that it probably, the size of the island is about 2,000 square meters, probably. Plus, keep in mind that we can use those rocks and extend the wall if you want to, and also you can extend the size of the island. One of the things I like about the island right away is the elevation. That's a good thing, because if we have any storm or raining, it's very intense raining, that island would not be in trouble for the water. We had one problem that 10 years ago, and I can tell some islands were actually underwater. Not this one. This one is pretty high. You can see how the wind here hits the island because it's open land here, actually open lake. The wind goes all the way straight to the island, so that's why those trees really keeps it safe from the wind. There you go. You can see the view from the volcano. Very nice view from here. There you go, more rocks. Actually, this is a really bigger size island than the boutique one, if we keep that in mind. I see the house. It's not in good shape. Definitely that needs a lot of work already. It sounds like nobody's living there. Nadie está viviendo en el isla ahorita. Está vacía. Yeah, the island is completely empty. Nobody's living there. It's you know, over there you can see, you can tell in that section there where the rocks are, they were building the wall all the way, but they've not finished it. They did not finish it. So obviously that's the things that we can continue asking how much will be to build out. ¿Cuánto costaría más o menos hacer un muro así? Ajá. Unos 10,000, 15,000 dólares. 20,000. The driver told me that probably like $20,000 about it will cost to do all the wall around the island. Okay, right now we're gonna be ready to start walking through the island. It's empty. There's no anybody here. Perfect. So now what we're doing is walking here to understand that we're trying to do a swimming pool here. There's some water here that is obviously coming from the lake, but the main idea was stairs and do the pool here. Now you can tell they were putting some cement right there. They never finished it, so we walk in here through the wall that is where they supposedly continue doing some kind of section. You can see some tiles here, some floor tiles, so probably they had one section here before. All these rocks, it was intentionally there for filling this out. You can see. Okay, that's kind of a beach area, rocky. That's perfect because if you want to continue building more an extension here, all these rocks obviously allow you to do it. You can see also the line here that we're going there. So this is something that we can keep in mind to finish it. Now I don't feel the same wind like I was feeling on the other side. Okay, let's keep going. That's where you can leave your boat. That's how we did it. That's where you tied it up, the rope. And that's the view you have from here, from the other island as well. Check that out, that's the volcano. Today's a cloudy day, so obviously it will not be that clean. Like I said before, the island is pretty much empty. Nobody's living here. We're gonna walk to see how can we go through here. So there's some stairs. It's pretty rocky here. Obviously you can tell the owner of this island was working pretty hard to do some kind of infrastructure, some stairs, and then you have a flat part on the very top of the island there. Then There you go. This building here is definitely back in the 80s. I mean, when this person purchased this island, you know, she never definitely did any kind of updating. She only used the same old structure. This is pretty much land. This is just land. Now you can see they were doing some kind of improvement on the retaining wall here, because you can tell by the cement. This is obviously something they did later. It doesn't smell like poop, you know? It means I don't see people trying to live here intentionally, because I don't see any garbage or plastic. Now we're going back to one of the edge. You can see more rocks here. All this section here, definitely you can extend it using these rocks. That's a plus. But definitely, if we're talking about the price, we gotta find some kind of a decent price, because it's just land right now. There's another view of the building. Check it out. The roof. The roof is what we call it nicalic or asphalt. Obviously, is useless. That's no way. Okay, I'm gonna walking back again to see what else can I see here. That's the indication that somebody was cooking before, but no more. Again, I'm walking at the back of the island. Let's see. Yep. Retaining wall, but still not complete finish here. So obviously, if you like this one you can extend more retaining walls. That can be like another platform for future extension. Here's some kind of updating they tried to do, but check this out. They not did it well. I mean, there's some cracks here, some breaks. Somebody did not a good job here, obviously. Look at that. It's loose and it's more compact, but it's just some work that needs to be redone again. I would not trust this. No way. Check that out, the part of the ground that is pretty flat. Here is good for a two-story or just one-story building where you can get a good view from the volcano. Okay, let me see if I can walk through here. That's another building that probably used to be a outhouse. Stairs. Doesn't look like something finished, obviously, but it needs more work. All the retaining walls need to be reinforced. Okay, let's get back to the start point and see how can I walk through the trees. That's a nice view from here. The daylight is nice, pretty good. Check that out, very nice. Nice. I like the view from here though. I like to see that they were trying to do some kind of building, but not very smart, because they were just trying to continue with the same building, which doesn't make any sense. That is useless. This is just land. That's, again, it's another view of the pool. Go there, go here, and then come back here, and that's where the stairs goes, and go up, turn around, and come back where I am. Okay, that's where you can leave your boat in the meantime. Go back to Granada is actually in that direction, but we came from that side. 20 minutes distance. Okay, let me see if I can walk through the here, but it's not really easy. Walking back here. All right, there you go. I found like the indication of a ramp where you can leave your boat over there. There is a ramp, and here's the building. or whatever they were trying to do, like bedrooms. Probably this was like the caretaker home. That's another like a kitchen facility. This is mango trees. There are a lot of trees here. I can feel that this island is bigger than the boutique island, but not as bigger as the first island. So the first island is still bigger. This is probably 2,000 square meter. Totally isolated, you can see from the video. Here is another stairs for your boat park. Let me walk through. Here we go. Oh, slippery. Okay, another view from the rocks and the edge of the island. Another big tree at the top. Yeah, very nice. I like the fact that you have a lot of rocks around it that also protect the island from the waves. That's a good point, but it needs work. That's another view. Here, you gotta walk very carefully because all this water is coming from splash here and get there. Let me show you some work of the wall they did here. This one looks to be more decently done, but poorly finished. Poorly finished. Big rocks though. You see? Oh, you see they use the same rocks here to do the wall and the stairs. Again, there are some defects that we need to keep in mind that needs to be tied up. Obviously it's not falling down, but it's not in good shape. Now this is flat, pretty flat area. I like the fact that you have many flat areas, so building wise should be not easy, but at least less complicated to move ground and cut the ground and level the ground, you know, when you do construction. Now I'm trying to, there is some other curve here going around, like they were obviously trying to set up the layout for the main house in the top. Because they did a lot of these curved retaining walls here. These are obviously newer than the first buildings, you can see, and adapted to the old ones. Why? Because they use how they use the bricks. There you go. Okay, let me see how can I walk through here. Watch out. Okay, here we go. That's another view of the top. Oh man, very nice. Saguanhoche tree, coconut tree, mango tree. That one looks like a ceiba tree, but I'm not quite sure. Now this is the flat part of the island with beautiful rocks where you can build your home. Now, if you ask me, price-wise here, you know, definitely 140. It doesn't work because it's just land, but it's a nice layout. Okay. Not far away from mainland. It's about 20 minutes. Driving 20 kilometers per hour accordingly with the driver. Another view from the ground here. Check all these rocks. Can we use these rocks for building? Yes, you can. Nice breeze here though. Very nice breeze. I was expecting stronger, but the wind hits the tree line, so that keeps this place cooler but not crazy windy. That's the feeling I have right now. Now the rocks can be something that you can use and incorporate in your design when you build something here. How big is the flat land where I am right now? Well, I'm gonna guess like it's about 800 meters, just the top of this island, plus the extra land we have downstairs. So my conclusion is about 2,000 square meters, probably the entire space, but that's something we can know by the survey. Now that's another view from the stairs. Is where supposedly you're gonna walk through from the boat and get to the top of the island. Obviously you can see that tree is in the middle, so we're gonna go through there. Let me get the aerial photos and videos so we can complete this report. Okay. Perfect. Here we go. Let me get the aerial video and pictures and send it to you as well.